lot of fat on this. Hello from New Jersey. Hello from Rhode Island. I'm gonna start by making, no, I can't pick you up. I can't pick you up. Gotta go. I'll pick you up after. Hello from Ontario. I feel like most of my followers are from Ontario. I actually went and looked at the statistics of that yesterday. And it actually showed that the majority of people follow me from the US, but the biggest followers were in Alberta, and I was surprised by that. Lose yourself in the music. Just gonna start off by making my, like, for dinner I'm gonna have Chinese food. So I started off with some pork shoulder, and I just added some hoisin sauce, some ginger. I'm gonna add some white pepper. This stuff is really powerful, but it's like so good. I have some salt, pepper, and garlic. I didn't mean followers, time zone, like I just meant followers in general, like being on Facebook. It lets me know exactly like who I interact with, who follows me, the most people I engage with, where they're from. It kind of keeps everything for you. Salt, pepper, garlic. What else do I want to put in there? Soy sauce. Oh, I didn't add soy sauce. Did I? Well, Cheyenne, you're gonna come hang out. We'll have a movie night and I'll make you Chinese food. Oh yeah, I got this Chinese 5 spice. Hi, Gail. I didn't really want, I was pretty tired and I'm like, I just didn't want to do recipes today. But I wanted to cook, so I was like, okay, well, at least I'll bring you along with me. Because these videos will post after. This was in there. Marinating the barbecue pork. I added just red food coloring to give it that look of it does in restaurants. It's only 2 o'clock here, but I need to start prepping dinner now because my kids will be getting off school soon. You did not miss the last letter. It hasn't gone out yet, but it's A-G-I-C, the other 4. I'm just making some rice. I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna make a shrimp fried rice. Can I only get the recipe videos by signing up? I didn't know you had to sign up. I know you don't, because almost in every video that I make, Kim is writing down the recipes. So if you just like click on the video you like and go into the comments, Kim has been doing such a wonderful job of like writing out the recipes for everybody. So you shouldn't have to sign up for anything. volume is low. Well, that should be on, turn your volume up because I don't know how to make my volume. Can everyone else hear me okay? Rice, long grain, and basmati. I wish I could have done basmati. That would have been so good. But all I had was sushi rice. So that's just what we're using. And hopefully it isn't too sticky to put into a shrimp fried rice. But it's all I have on hand. And I don't live close to a grocery store. So. Volume is good. Okay, so maybe it's on them. Just cutting pork into bite-sized pieces. Just gonna remake some of those dishes that I did the other day, which all the recipes are available. I did like sweet and sour pork and honey garlic pork. Today I'm gonna do, I got a barbecue pork, a sweet and sour pork. I'm probably gonna try to do a sesame chicken and then a shrimp fried rice. And then I have steak, like beef and noodles in the fridge from last night. If you guys saw, I made enough people for like 75 and it was just me. So I have lots of that left over as like a noodle dish. Debbie, I just read your story. You are my hero, Brooke. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Stop, I'm gonna cry again. And I don't cry. Do you guys keep your fat on when making Chinese dishes? Like, I know like pork belly is like such a huge thing and it's like all fat. It's delicious. Just remember, I can't see all of your comments, so don't think that I'm ignoring you. If there's something you want to see, just like resend it. Tina Haycock, she says she has gotten approximately 500 emails. Yeah, Kim will be able to answer how many emails because I had to like sign out of that. And let her manage it because my heart just like, I have really bad like anxiety and ADD and it became too overwhelming for me. And I also like feel terrible that I can't give something to everybody. So she's going to be the one to do the wheel. But now we are actually going to expand it a little bit more and it's actually going to be like 5 people that get a gift, as well as I'm going to ask her to pull a couple other names. So the people that, this was a Dearly contest, so Dearly was going to send out 4 packages to people, but now Dearly is going to send an extra. So I think 5 in total, and then she's also going to draw some extra names. And I'm going to personally send you things because I want to send more. Did I miss the last letter? No, I haven't given away the last letter. But it's AGIC, 1 letter left. And about 500 people have already. No fat on any of the meat we eat. Oh wow, like not even steak? You trim all the fat off? It's like, so you're more like a strip loin family then. Pork belly is just, oh, I just love pork belly. My next Cisco order is 100% going to consist of some pork belly for sure. I mean, there's some fat that I cut off because it's just too much. I need to get my knife sharpened. Yes, of course, Gail. I mean, I never expected to like get this many followers or for my social media to blow up as big as it did. So I just used my personal page, right? Because I was just, again, I'm just a mom at home cooking for my family. And I was just posting like regular people did on their profiles. But now it's becoming so crazy that I don't even use my social media for anything personal. And it's strictly just for food. But no, of course, I'm going to continue to use my Facebook to post my videos and my recipes, even if they're over on Samsung. It was just a passion that started by making food for my family and documenting it. But now Facebook does pay me. So Facebook does pay me for all my interactions with you guys. Pays me for all my videos, my views, almost anything that I post. So it gives it an incentive to continue to share. What do you do with pork belly? Marinate it? Get it crispy? I don't know. Do I have a favorite peanut sauce? Yes, I can't remember what the brand was. I shared it the other day. Usually I'll just make it myself, but there is this one brand that I shared on one of my videos, and I can't remember what brand it is. It is, this is my favorite peanut sauce. It's like so good with like rice wraps. Just gonna wash my hands. The lighting in here. I never have the light on. Hi from Up Island. Like Nanaimo? Okay, let's get out the hot plate. Can try. It's so empty with. I'm so tired. Can you guys tell? Yeah. Got Eminem playing in the background. I should probably like drain these. I did my best. I did my best. South Africa. If things start to smoke behind me or in front of me, you guys just have to let me know because I'm getting obviously distracted talking to you guys and trying to cook, which is only 2 o'clock. So my kids will be home for a couple of hours, hopefully, I think. Jump for me. Probably should have cut them. Yes, I can cut them after. Can you cut them in? I don't know. What are you guys making for dinner? I'm making homemade Chinese food. I'm gonna make a shrimp fried rice, sesame chicken, like a honey garlic, sweet and sour pork. I'll talk as much as I can. You guys were on my live earlier and I got kicked booted. Oh yeah, and I got a barbecue pork marinating. That's right. See, I almost forgot. Frozen mini pizza. Cheyenne, you're so flipping cute. I can't handle it. Homemade pizza for dinner. Homemade pizza for dinner. I like doing the 2-ingredient pizza crust. The flour and the Greek yogurt. So good. Wine. The neighbor gave me a whole bunch of booze the other day. Like, maybe after she saw me vacuuming my driveway, she thought I needed it. I never thought of that. She just like came over with a bunch of booze and she's like, "Here, I think you need this." Never thought of it. That's probably exactly what. While those are frying up, I need to wash my eggs that I'm going to put into the shrimp fried rice because they came right into the chicken spot. I have a sink there, and I also have a sink on my island. What? Oh, this is not complicated. Oh, we have seafood. Making cinnamon buns and noodles. Taco. What kind of taco are you having? Yeah, those eggs were straight out of the coop, so we're just cleaning them up. Yeah, Tammy, those croissants, I actually started doing a live a little while ago making croissants, and I put the dough into my fridge to do its first rest and never took it out. So we're on like day 5 and my croissant dough is still in the fridge. So I don't know if it's still gonna work, but this is how distracted I get. The steam is like smoking out. It's not complicated. Oh, might have been too much of that. Yeah, Eminem. Like I was talking about live before, like I am a country person, like 93.7. JRFM is the only thing that's like on ever. But then when it comes to like Eminem, like I don't know. I don't know. And I don't let my daughters listen to like anything like bad, and I don't like it when it has like swear words in it or any racial words in it whatsoever. But then it comes to Eminem and I'm like, it's fine, you can listen to Eminem. I will send you a recipe if I'm able to. Are you talking to me? What is the name of my hot plate? AMZ Chef. And I got it on Amazon. It's seriously like the best thing. Like, it's gonna beep and it's gonna turn off as soon as you remove the plate as well. It'll start beeping at me. And it immediately turns off, like immediately. And it won't work unless you have the pan on it. It's got tons of different temps. It's got locks, timers. It's pretty sweet. need to invest in a walk to go on here, though. Where my eggs go? Have your attention, please. Gwen, I learned how to cook in prison. We went over this. Prison taught me well. Just kidding. I have no idea. How many kids do I have? Teresa, I had 3 children. I had Hannah, Haley, and Harper. And when Hannah was 9 years old, she passed away. So I just have Haley and Harper. Yeah, every time you guys, like, Kim does a lot of my responding to you guys in comments because I just say the worst things. Like, everyone was like, where'd you learn how to cook? And I'm like, prison. And then somebody else is like, oh my God, I love you. I watch you all the time. And instead of just going like, thank you so much, I was like, hopefully it's not while I'm sleeping or through my windows. Please stand up. Beat it, Trip. I love that. Yeah, I did Hannah, Haley, Harper. I'm not sure why I'm Brooke, so I'm not sure why the ages is just kind of stuck. Oh, see, as soon as I move the pan, it immediately turns off. Like, I just did a really shitty job of. We're gonna add some frozen veggies because we're cool like that. Sorry, please stand up. Please stand up. Now, all I had was sushi rice, and I don't live anywhere near a grocery store, so that's the reason. You could add chicken. You could substitute the shrimp for chicken. I don't know if I've ever done a shrimp fried rice, actually. Are any of y'all going to Jelly Roll concert? I saw him in Seattle before I knew he was going to come here. Probably added a little too much sauce. And bam, that looks good. I know, it does look amazing, doesn't it? Just keeping it on the heat for a few minutes just to absorb a little bit of that liquid. I did add quite a bit. Has anyone guessed the word correctly? Yes, about 500 people have guessed the word correctly. Kim is putting she has a spreadsheet. She's doing such a wonderful job of putting everybody's name, and she separated them from like Canada to the US. She's gonna do good. She's gonna be the one to do the spinning wheel to see who wins, because I will want to give something to everybody and I can't. So maybe she has a little bit tougher skin than I do. What brand is your hot plate? The hot plate is Am Chef, and it's like, I just made a mess of it, of course, but as soon as you take the pot off, oh, actually I turned it off already, but it will automatically turn off. Like I can just grab it and store it right away. It's pretty cool. Somebody actually, a viewer gave it to me. And people always ask why I use it, and it's truly just for convenience. Like my stove is over there, and then I have to like move the camera, my lights, and everything to it. So I have my barbecue pork marinating. So I got like some barbecue. It smells so good. Some barbecue pork marinating. And then I just made the shrimp fried rice, which took like 5 minutes. And now I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay. Just prepping a lot of my food now because my kids will be home, and it's just, I like to, like I don't see them all day, so I don't want to be cooking and filming while they're here. Now I'm going to clean up my mess, and then I'm going to keep making more stuff. How does that go? What were those sauces you added? Were you talking about for the barbecue pork or for the fried rice? Either way, I can explain both. For the barbecue pork, I just marinated it in some hoisin, some soy sauce, some Chinese 5-spice, ginger, white pepper, and then I added some food coloring to give it that red look that you get in like the restaurants. For the fried rice, I just added soy sauce, oyster sauce, sesame oil, garlic, white pepper. I think that's it. Fried rice. Yeah, so I think I just added some oyster sauce, some sesame oil, some soy sauce, some ginger. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so I might have to adjust the seasonings. How much was the cooktop? Somebody actually, one of you amazing people, gifted it to me, but it is on Amazon, and I believe it's anywhere from like $80 to $100. I would say definitely worth the price. And yes, it's from Amazon. AMZ Chef, CHEF, on Amazon. All right, I'm bringing back my pork that I'm gonna marinate as well. I'm adding white pepper. Or like Little Man says, white pepper. You guys follow him? Yeah, flour and cornstarch. Food coloring is so bad. I know you don't have to add food coloring. You can get safe food coloring as well. So, but yes, food coloring. I get it. I do. Did I add white pepper yet? Yes. I did? Bye, gal. I need some flour. What do you do with all the food that you make? Does the kids eat everything that you make? No. No, the kids absolutely do not eat everything that I make. For the most part, like cookies and treats and stuff, yes, but I end up eating the majority of the food, which is probably why I'm up like 30 pounds since December. Didn't make very much, but I have boys that eat everything. Yeah, I had 3 girls, and I was kind of more worried about, you know, not having enough bathrooms. I wanted boys, though. Or at least one would have been nice. What yummy dish are you making? Hi, Wendy. I'm just making some Chinese food for dinner, and I'm just doing it now because my kids will be home soon. So if I don't prep it, I'll be able to play those board games that they want when they get home. Anyways, I'm just making like a sweet and sour pork. All these recipes I've already done except for the shrimp fried rice. You can find them on my page. This is just gonna be like my regular honey garlic pork, sweet and sour pork. And then I also have some of that like Chinese barbecue pork marinating. And I also made a shrimp fried rice on camera as well. And what else was I doing? Oh, I was gonna make homemade, I forgot about that. It's only 2 o'clock, we got time. It's either. I'm also gonna make homemade egg rolls and homemade egg roll wrappers. So if I choose to do that, I might do a video of that, because did you give up the last letter yet? No. Didn't I forget egg? I know what's out of there. Have I ever played Mexican Trains? Is that a board game? We usually play like Shoot the Poop or Pop the Pig, or Foxtrot or whatever. I just really want this pork to be crispy, so I'm making sure it's fully coated. My energy is amazing, and look at how tired I am. Like, look at those bags under my eyes. Oh, Mexican Trains. Oh, Domino's. And yes, there's Eminem playing in the background. I guess we should make the sauce. Maybe we can put the sauce away. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a sesame chicken too. Yeah, we'll put that to the side. Last time I made the sweet and sour pork and I used ketchup, I am not a ketchup person. And you do not taste the ketchup. I don't have the answer to why you don't taste the ketchup, but in the sweet and sour pork, it tastes exactly like you get from the Chinese food restaurants. And there's no ketchup. It's not ketchup-y. It's like $5. Amazing. My brain's not braining. That's what I said. I don't know. How much weight has your partner gained? None. I'm like 40 pounds heavier than him, but we don't talk about that on this channel, okay? there was a little spout on that. Do you make homemade egg roll wraps? Yes. But I'll probably just do I won't do it on the live because I have to prep all the veggies for it and everything. I'm afraid to try this after I just dumped a gallon. Ooh, it's so good, but it like hits your taste buds, like makes you like, it's good. I know you're all gonna come at me because I add food dye to make it red. But look, it's all gone. I'm not sure if my partner would agree with you. We are very, very different individuals. Very. Let's see what I want. Sweet and sour sauce. So now I have the barbecue pork marinating, the crispy pork marinating, the shrimp fried rice is completed. I have leftover noodles and beef from yesterday, so I have that. Brown sugar in your sauce, yes. I could. Oh, is this fried rice? Will you be posting video after? Well, this video, this live, will post it. It posts in like after the fact, but I can show you. That's what it was. Show you that. Like I just threw that together in like 5 minutes. It's still super hot. Well, at least I haven't lost you as a follower, as a vegetarian, because I was always worried about that, especially when I bought like 300 pounds of beef and pork and chicken. I was like, there goes all my followers. I'm so tired. It's 2:34. Chicken. Yeah, okay. I'll start with this just for like, wait a second. Looks like you're cooking for a large family. You know, just one person that likes to eat a lot. What's it in? All right, we're gonna make some sesame chicken. I'm just gonna marinate some chicken breast first. No, I didn't go to cooking school. Just prison. Remember, guys? I learned how to cook in prison. Just kidding. I've never been to prison before. Before you guys go start rumors. You're too funny. This knife badly needs to be sharpened. Hello from Lake Cowichan. Nice and close. Abracadabra. My pantry is not tidy. No, I have a different house. I'm in a different house now, so I don't have the pantry like I used to. I actually have the coolest thing. I'll have to take you guys around the house one of these times because I have one of those like. It reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast, which has got the ladder in the library. I have like a ladder that like goes along the pantry, so you can like climb it to get to everything. I don't know. It's so cool. How's the weather in Florida? I'm too afraid of crocodiles. I went to Florida on my daughter's Make-A-Wish trip. We actually stayed in the Nickelodeon Hotel. Have I ever been to Toronto, Canada? Gwen, yes, I came. My daughter went on a Help Fill a Dream trip as well as a Make-A-Wish trip. And we went one of the spots, I think she was only like 3 or 4. We came and we did Canada's Wonderland. Okay, wait. My kids calling from school. I'm on, yeah, I'm on a Facebook Live. Is your teacher watching? Okay. Yes? I didn't pick her up. She's coming with Maddie and Bella and them. Okay, I gotta go. No, just take the bus. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm on a live. I brought you guys into my life. I had to answer phone calls. Yeah. I don't know, pick her up later. I'm in someone else's car anyways. I borrowed someone else's car, so I don't have to worry about gas. We did a Make-A-Wish trip when my daughter was 3. She is now 22 and cancer-free for 18 years. Wow. That is a very remarkable story. And I'm so glad that she is still here. My daughter was not so lucky. My daughter actually ever died of cancer. She died of complications, I guess, due to cancer. But, I mean, obviously cancer was the main cause of it. Farm fresh eggs. Yeah, those ones were like straight out of the coop. And where I live, it's kind of a really cool place because like we're in the middle of nowhere, but it's all like little farm stands all the way down the road. So it's really cool. You can pick up like sourdough. Farm fresh eggs are like $5, $6 Canadian usually. You can get like regular, like I know eggs are the huge thing right now for price wise, but on the weekends out at like our Shoppers Drug Mart, we get eggs for like $2.99 a dozen. Costco's even cheaper. Columbia. Thank God it's Friday. The only part I like about it being Friday is I get to sleep in Saturday and Sunday until I start working again anyway. I do have a job outside of cooking, but I only work seasonal. And it's picking up pretty soon. Yeah, I do flour and cornstarch. I do a mixture of both. The cornstarch just really gives your batter the crisp that it needs. And also doesn't give a flavor. Flour, you have a flavor, and cornstarch, I don't find has any flavor. So I barbecue pork marinating, whole bunch of porks, different marinating. I got a shrimp fried rice. I'm gonna make like a sesame chicken. I'm making like homemade Chinese food. So I'm marinating like a sesame chicken. I just made a shrimp fried rice on Alive. I made barbecue pork. It's just marinating. My broccoli has gone bad, so I can't do a beef and broccoli. But last night I made like a huge beef and noodle dish, so I'm gonna use that as a dish as well. Like use the leftovers. What time is it where you guys are? It's 2:44 here. So I have it all prepped that way before the kids get home. I can just, it's just easy. Will you adopt me? Sure. I have to ask Mom first. She keeps getting mad I keep bringing stray kids home. No, I don't live with my mom, but every time she comes over and visits, there's always a kid here. She freaks out. Recycling. Where are you from? I am from BC, Canada. As far west coast as you can go. And it's only 2:45 here. I'm gonna get off the live soon. Go sit. Let all these different flavors marinate. Do you have a broadcast channel on Facebook? I don't even sure what that is. Sounds fun though. Every time someone tells me that like their time, like you guys are like East Coast, it's like, you guys are like in the future. That's what it seems like to me. It's like you guys are in the future. Like I can ask you questions about things that just happened hours ago. Like, all right, I'm gonna go sit down. When you get off the live, I made shrimp fried rice with you guys today. Got everything else marinating. And I'll have to make something later, and I'm sure I'll post it. Oh, I'm gonna make some egg rolls. That's right. We're gonna make some egg rolls, and I'm going to make the homemade wrappers. So I'll get off the live because I have to prep everything for that. But I will do a video on those homemade wrappers and those homemade egg rolls. Stacey, just checking in. What are you making? So I'm making a sesame chicken here. I have like a honey garlic pork, sweet and sour pork marinating here that I haven't put sauce on yet. I did a barbecue pork, which is just marinating as well. And then I made a shrimp fried rice on video a little while ago, which only took like 5 minutes to do. Sorry, no lotto number. See, that's what I mean. I feel like you're in the future, that I could be like, quick, what was the lottery? You know? I don't know, it doesn't work like that. That would be cool though. I'm like, did you guys see the Super Bowl? Like, did you see the Super Bowl who won before we did? I'm in your future by 2 hours. Exactly. To me, that's just so weird. So weird. Like people that were on planes in 2024 over like New Year's and like flew back in time. Like they were in 2025 and then they flew back into 2024. No, not all the letters have gone out, just AGIC, 1 letter left, but 500 people have already figured it out. So I thought I'd space out the last number letter. Have some Chinese food on my behalf, yes. I'd leave it in the fridge for you, Cheyenne, but by the time you get here, you'd get the shits for sure. So next time, I'll just remake it for you. Okay, if you guys need to reach me, I've given you guys my emails. You can ask me questions. Right now, the contest is going crazy. There's like so much scamming going on. After the contest is over, all the scammers should go away. You guys shouldn't have to worry about any fake links. My email will be available if you have questions for me and won't be taken over by this contest. And then we're gonna cook all this food.